Happy Friday, everyone. Maybe I should have wiped the oil off of my face before I get on live. Me and my greasy face. So today is Friday, and I was supposed to be back on Wednesday. And life is really, really hard for me lately. This has been like one of the worst weeks ever for as far as pain. Wednesday, I was able to get online and talk to 50 women who are entrepreneurs, and I felt okay enough that I could get through that hour, and then I tanked. And it has been really rough. Not just this week, but since I had my surgery, my last surgery in January. It's like the trauma of the surgery has just skyrocketed my flare-ups. And my surgeon told me that could be a consequence of having this surgery. And it's, I can't be too disappointed because I knew that was going to happen. But man, I had just gotten control of things. And I know warmer weather is coming. And that's usually whenever I feel better. But yesterday was day 4, and by my 4th day of pain that I can't control, I started getting really emotional. Sitting on the couch, it was the silent tears that come out of your eyes, just wishing it would ebb just a little bit. And I went ahead and actually took a Norco, and it didn't help. Like, nothing touched it, so I knew that wasn't going to work. And my husband's been home for the most part all week, and his perception of me has changed as far as how fast I can deteriorate from morning to evening. And it's really opened his eyes. And yesterday, he came in, and every time I would walk by him, he would grab me and hug me. And I think that was for mutual benefit, because he could just see how awful I was feeling. And I've been struggling with this thought, with this feeling that's in my heart for probably almost a year. And yesterday, he grabbed me. He was sitting on the bar stool, and I was standing up, and he grabbed me and he hugged me. And I knew it was just time to tell him and just say the words. And my husband has always said, Carey, I've got to go, pass away before you, because I'm not going to be able to handle it if you go and I have to be left here living by myself without you. And yesterday, he was hugging me, and he had his head up here by and I said, hon, I said, I think we need to accept that I'm probably gonna meet God before you do. And he just kind of buried his face in my neck, and at that moment in time, it just stood still. It was frozen. And in my heart, I knew that he knew. And it wasn't there was no anger, there was no anxiety about it. There was just sorrowful acceptance. I don't know how a person who can live with this much pain at the depth that I have and can live to be 80 years old. I don't know how you could possibly do it. And it doesn't give me permission to give up. Screw that. I will continue doing everything that I possibly can to delay it, but I just know in my heart that I'm not going to make it to the age that I thought I was going to make it to. Unless something in the medical field just completely transforms. You know, my surgeon keeps telling me, Carey, just wait 10 years and maybe we can replace your ankles. And next year will be 10 years and they're not there yet. And at this point, the reality is we're not really sure if the amount of damage that I have to my legs will even be able to withstand a set of new ankles. I'm not afraid of death anymore. That went away whenever I was this close to meeting it. I have no inclination to hurry it along, that's for sure, but I'm not afraid of it anymore. I know exactly where I'm going to go, and I know that you know, God will open me, or will accept me with open arms, but it's just kind of sad. But just knowing that moment that we had, and there was a transformational moment for us. And of course, you know, after a little bit after that moment froze, I always have to find some kind of humor within the situation. And I said, well, that means I really need to teach you how to use QuickBooks. I need to make sure you know all the passwords to every account, because he does absolutely zero with any kind of paying bills. He has no desire, or he doesn't have to do any kind of cooking anymore if he doesn't want to. And I said, we got to get you prepared. You know, I'm hoping we've got, you know, 30 more years, but I just don't know. But I just, not every day is good for me. People think that I am on top of the world all the time. And when I decided to speak publicly, I can't have people put me in that place where Carey's always happy. She's always motivated 100% of the time. She never looks like she's having any problems. And it's just, that's not true. Yesterday was a bummer of a day. It was really a bummer of a day. Today I woke up, and as soon as my eyelids flipped open, I knew today was going to be better. But these flare-ups are almost constant since my surgery in January. So I have taken a different approach. I went and seen a different kind of doctor today that hopefully will help me get control of these, and we'll see what we can do. But I don't want anybody to be afraid of their situation. You can't ignore it. You can't you can't dwell on it either. But there's certain things that you just have to accept, and I feel like this is probably going to be one of mine. Is that I'm not going to be here as long as I want to be or thought that I was going to, because a body can only stand so much. And I'm thinking, God, you know, it's been 9 years and this is freaking rough. If I can barely handle it some days at 44 and I am healthy, I take care of myself, how am I going to do that when I'm 70 and I don't have the body that I have now? I don't have that youth. You know, and in 30 more years, is my mental status going to be able to want to keep doing this? I don't know. But thank you for continuing to support me on this never-ending journey that I'm going to be on. But I needed to tell you where I'm at right now, and that, man, I get pretty upset and down on some days, and I don't show that a lot. I don't think that people want to see that a lot, but I need to be real, and I need you to know that I'm real. Okay, so I hope that wasn't too much of a downer for you this evening. Enjoy your day tomorrow. It's going to be actually nasty outside. I'm going to be feeling better and on Zoom like for hours tomorrow, which is great, so that I can concentrate. You guys have a nice Friday and a nice weekend. I'll chat at you later. Bye.